da da da, do 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 da da da. Why is it zoomed in? Da da da, do do do, da da da. What? Why? Why are you zoomed in? Why? Why are you zoomed in? I don't remember zooming in. I don't remember. I wonder, can I modify the camera? If I click on my camera button, can I zoom out? Is there a zoom out button? Let me think. Looking at the options. No, I don't think so. Wow, it's crazy. It is crazy. Was not expecting that. Do I need to start over? Does it matter? I don't know, but wow. Am I not on the screen? What in the world? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That's better. There, that's how I do it. That's how I do it. That's how I YouTube. I just figured out how to YouTube. That was not hard to do. Why did I make it so hard? I don't know why I made it so hard. But I did. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. It's really amazing. It's terrifying. Terrified. Yes, I am terrified. Should I be terrified? No. Yes. No. Yes. Terrified. Oatmeal Cast. Okay. Click on. Yeah. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I am listening to myself and I'm terrified again. Ooh, this is scary. Now, I know the video quality is pretty bad, but I did that on purpose. I mean, I did that on purpose, basically. So I'm not totally surprised at that, but you know, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I know what to do, but I decided to do that. Okay, what do I do? Huh. Okay. Can I highlight? No? Can I highlight? How do I highlight? No. Oh, man. Do I have to use StreamYard just to highlight a comment? Really? Do I have to learn how to YouTube all over again? Well, I haven't done this in like 10 years. I did it a few times since, but then I got banned with some of the channels. But that's okay. That's terrible, but it's okay. But it's not okay. 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 Let me think. I'm still thinking. Man, is this why I'm a failed YouTuber? Nah. Yes, no, yes, no. It's one of many. One of many. One of many. One of many. I swear. One of many. One of many. One of many. So many. So many. Nobody knows how many. Nobody knows. So many. For the record, so many. Does anybody care? I don't know. I don't care. I do, but I don't. I do it and I don't. I do and I do, and I don't. I do and I don't. I do and I don't at the same time. So conflicted, and I love it and I hate it, and I love it and I hate it. And I love it. And I hate it. I love it. I love the sound of my voice and I hate it. I love my voice and I hate it. And I love it and I hate it. And I love it and I hate it. I love it. I hate it. I love it. I hate it. I love it. I hate it. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, I do. I'm living in. Oh no, is that? Oh, was that an audio problem? Did I hear a clicking noise? That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. Not cool at all. So I can't. Let me click on a button. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. What? What? Let me click on a button, yeah. Let me click on a button, yeah. Let me click on a button, yeah. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Click on a button, yeah. Click on a button, yeah. Okay, let's see. Can I highlight? No? No. Why is it not built in? Why is it not built in? Why can't I just click on a comment and have it display on the screen? Why? I mean, why do I have to use StreamYard or TikTok to do something so basic like that? What? 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 Why do you? This is why I use TikTok more than YouTube sometimes. Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Pin message. I can pin the message. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. I do not look like that. I do. I don't. I do. I don't. I don't. Got that? Got that? I do not. I look at myself and I'm like, who's that person looking at the mirror? I don't know. Don't know. What a wonderful face. What a wonderful day. Seriously? Pop out chat. Moderation activity. Timestamp. Reaction. Participants. Maybe I have to Google it. Okay. Google it. How highlight chats in a YouTube live. Streamlabs. Oh, how do you Streamlabs? Streamlabs? What if I don't? What about? Okay, what about OBS? What overlay? There's a widget. Wait a minute. Okay, you're telling me that I can do it on OBS? I'm using OBS right now. I'm using OBS right now. Click on it. Click on it. But I don't see any options. Huh? What? What in the world? What is that? Weird. Weird. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. No, I don't think I have that option on OBS right now. Unless if I'm missing it. I'm blind. Which I am sometimes. I don't think. Am I a Muppet? Am I a man? Am I a manly little Muppet or a Muppet of a man? Missing someone. Type. Okay. Social stream can highlight comments. And StreamYards. It didn't mention StreamYard. Why did it not do that? Why? 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 What a waste of time. Me just trying to figure out how to do this. I feel like this is like a waste of time. Because I don't know how to do it. Don't know how to do it. Don't know how to do it right now. Now look at my face. I'm like, I don't like it. I'm starting to look like the quartering. I don't want to do that. I don't want to look like. No, I don't want to start any beef with nobody. Even though I probably have a few times in my life. But I mean, sometimes it just comes at me. Didn't really want to talk about this, but I do want to talk about this. There's like a million things I want to talk about. I probably already talked about, but it's like I really want you to know like a million things if you're listening. If anybody's listening, I just want everybody to know about this day, about this right now, this moment in history. Right now, yes, 1:37 a.m. Right now, where I am right now. 1:37 a.m. Thursday, 14th of May 2026. Me, Oatmeal, Joe, Arnold. I just gotta say, man, this is terrible. I should start over. Hi, let me still wait. Hold on, let me start over. Hi, I'm Oatmeal. Oatmeal. I can't say my name. I can't even say my name. My nose. What's wrong with my nose? What? Why? I can't do this. I am Oatmeal Joey Arnold, and I'm addicted to the internet. Just kidding, not really, but I am, but I'm not. No, what am I saying? Got a coat. I got a coat because I got cold because I was in Vietnam too long and I got used to the hot weather. Maybe that's the reason. No, it can't be the reason. No, but it probably is, but it probably isn't. But it might be, but it can't be. No way, no way. I don't know. I really don't know. But I wanted to go on record and say about some stuff that's already on record. On record, but I can't do this. I can't do this. Fuck it, we'll do it live. As Mr. What's his face said. Nah, I don't. What do I want to say? If anybody's watching, it's probably like the one troll that I have, I think. If I have a troll, I might have a troll. But that's about all that I have. Is one. That's like, literally just like one. If I have a fan, it doesn't really matter. I always like to talk about myself, and I probably shouldn't, but I do, and I end up doing that, and I probably shouldn't, but I do. And I don't do it all the time, but I do it. I do it sometimes. I talk about myself, and I don't do it all the time, but I do it sometimes, and then I end up in this feedback loop where I talk about it, but I don't do it all the time. I don't really do it all the time, but you think I do, but I don't. You really think I do, but I don't. I really don't, but you think I do, and there's nothing I can do about that, but and my content is so pathetic and so decompartmentalized. What's wrong with my face? What's wrong with my nose? I should delete this and start over. But that's one of the things I don't do. Most of the time I don't delete content. I get deleted. I get banned. But then I try to re-upload the stuff if I still have it. Like if I still have my videos, if I still have my goddamn videos, I try to re-upload them and stuff. And sometimes I don't have them and I can't do it. But then I end up talking about this over and over again, and then it's like anybody watching would be like, I'm out of here. And then that's probably why I don't have any, don't have a lot of like trolls or fans or anybody really. And so I wanted to get plastic surgery just like Michael Jackson. I wanted to I wanted to go live on TikTok too. I wanna go live on TikTok and YouTube. Say a bunch of things that I've already said, which I probably said this. Hello. Okay, like whatever the reason is, like the camera on my phone is a little bit better. So I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. I just wanted to say a few things that I probably have said before, and I probably shouldn't say, but I'm gonna say it again, and I really want to say it again, but I probably shouldn't say it again, but I probably said it, and you probably never heard me say it before, but I probably said it before because I'm really old and pretty bad at this and pretty great at this at the same time. Pretty bad at everything that I do. You probably don't know what I do, and you probably shouldn't know, but it's probably really easy if you ask AI, what is this oatmeal Joey? Who is this oatmeal Joey Arnold? But you probably don't want to take the time to figure it out. You don't want to take the time to figure it out, and I'm not telling you to do that. You probably shouldn't do it, but you probably want to do it. But you don't want to do it, and you probably shouldn't do it, and you probably want to do it. But you sometimes if you ask the wrong AI, they're gonna tell you some goddamn lies about me. The oatmeal fake news. Am I gaslighting myself? Am I digging a hole for myself? Some people might say that I am. Some people might say that I am. Some people might say that I am digging a hole in myself, like Christian Mayer. I don't want to talk about that. I do. I don't want to. I do, but I don't. But I do, but I don't. I got a million things on my mind, and I really want you to know how I feel. How I feel. How I feel. Do you like my phone? You like my? Look at this. You can see the phone on the YouTube. On the YouTube. On the internet. On the intertubes. Seriously, how do I feel about this? I feel very colorated. Colorated? What a word. What a word. Colorated. Do I look like this in real life? No, I don't think so, Jeremy. Jeremy, the other Jeremy. Like the good Jeremy, the bad Jeremy, and then there's you. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about that. I really don't want to talk about that. I really don't want to talk, but I do want to talk about that. But I don't want to talk about that. But I do, but I don't. I wanted to go on record and say some stuff that I've already said, but say it better than before. Say it in the most bestest way ever, if that's possible. Is that possible? I don't think it is possible. I'll die trying. No, I'll live trying. Peter Pan, life is an awesome adventure. You probably think that I'm high. I'm high on life. High on Jesus. Is that possible? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe I should say that. Maybe I don't want to say that. I think that sometimes you gotta forget people, and sometimes you just gotta walk away. That's really all I wanted to say. But I feel so gaslighted. Just kidding. I don't feel that way. Do I feel that way? I don't think I do. Do I really? Um. My face is melting. No, it's not really melting. It probably melted a long time ago, and it's just stuck that way. And it just got stuck that way, and it's unfortunate, but that's how it is. Hmm. What can I do to? I used to have a phone stand, but then it broke. It broke, and na 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 na. How do I feel about that? How do I feel about that? I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know. I really don't know how I feel about that. Nope. 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 Pop, 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 pop. Huh. For some reason, there's a part of me that's like a little bit chicken. I mean, there's no way that I could be. I mean, how could I be? How, can I just make fun of myself again? Wait, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Nah. Do I want to do? Nah. I mean, seriously, do I want to? Do I really want to? I mean, I do it sometimes. I don't do it all the time, but I do. I don't. Nah. My face. Why is the lag so bad? So slow. I'm thinking out loud, as I usually do. Not all the time, but oh man. And I'm thinking to myself, let's see. What if I made videos where I'm like talking about how to be a failed content creator? Am I a failed content creator? Oh look, I got an AI summary. Oh man, okay. What does it say? Host is having a self-deprecate what's that word again? Deprecating, self-deprecating. That's the word. I'm an English teacher and I couldn't even get that right. Took me like 5 seconds to figure out how to read that word on TikTok. It popped up, and it's like, self-deprecating. It took me like 5 seconds to get that word. I'm like reading it and I'm like, what is that word? I don't know that word. I don't know that word. Even though I'm an English teacher, been an English teacher, goddamn English teacher since 2012 in Vietnam. But I'm like, I read this word, I'm like, I feel like I'm a high school dropout, even though I went to 4 colleges. Blah, blah, blah. What in the world? I look at the word and I'm like, what is this? What did I say before? Deprecating. I know the word now. It's like, is the AI right about that? Host is having a self-deprecating chat about their day and life. AI, update that. Dude, how do I tell the AI to make a better summary? AI, can you make a better summary of this live stream? This new live stream. I didn't tell no AI to go make a summary, but it popped on here and it did it. And how do I feel about that? How do you feel about that? Are you ready to join the Wally world? I've been writing about that for a while, 10 years or longer, maybe 20 years. Wally. Are you ready? Are you ready to become a fat person in Wally? Well, if you want to be a fat person in Wally, that is a great movie. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. It's a wonderful movie. Huh. Wait. I like the fact that AI can watch the video because then it could probably try to summarize it. Like, I mean, it's like uh, I would imagine that only AI would take the time to watch everything, and even AI doesn't do that. But a man can dream. A man can dream. You know what I'm saying? A man can dream, and I'll take whatever I can get. I will. Wow. Uh. Wow. Is the audio low, or is it just my ears? Is my face like? Is my ears gone? Is there something? Is there something going on? Is there something going on? I don't know what's going on here. Um. Hmm. I feel pretty pathetic. Uh. I'm not worthy. I'm not what. They need to make another Wayne's World. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Wow. All I have to like all I want to like I really want to say that like I'm watching myself make this video, like make this live stream, and I'm like, hmm, wow. Is this a train wreck? Train wreck? Is this a train wreck? This might be a train wreck. Another, another train wreck. Another train. Welcome to. Wait, do I have another AI? Wait, no. You can manage the AI summaries in the settings. Oh, I can? Really? Can I just, like, really? Really? Can I just click on a button and, like, boo boo be doo boo bam 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 boo boo boom ba ba bam bam boo boo bam bam boo 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 ba doo boo bam boo 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 bam 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 boo boom 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 boom. About me? Wait. About me? So an introduction. Who are you? Who am I? Let's see. Trying to write an AI summary about who I am for TikTok. Let's see. I am a nerd. I'm a nerd stuck in the body of an athlete. Stuck in the body with an issy nose for some reason. Was usually it's not, but it is right now. How terrible is that? I'm a nerd stuck in the body of an athlete. How about that? Submitted. Okay. Okie dokie. So, how do I feel about that? How do I feel about that? Do I look like a turtle? Do I look like a turtle? Ba ba boop boom ba 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 boop 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 ba 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 ba. I do better writing things out for some reason. Like if like if I write it out and then read it, I probably could read it. And for some reason, it's like I'm struggling to say what I want to say for some reason. Even though I'm not really, but I am, but I'm not, but I am, but I'm not. Wow. That's terrible. That's scary. Huh. But, how do I feel? Wow. Ow. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. Can I be honest? Nah, I don't think I can. But I'm always honest. But I'm not. How am I doing with the audio? So one of the reasons why I don't do this is the audio is so bad. That's one of the things, because I'm so much of a perfectionist. You wouldn't know it. Like, you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it. Like, I wouldn't know it if I didn't know it. If I was Dory and Nemo and I met myself today, and I'd be like, what in the hell? What in the world? But I'm a perfectionist. I'm George Lucas in the flesh. But man, I've always, I don't know, And if you're like me, you're probably gonna stop yourself from doing anything. And that's a problem too. Like, that could be a problem too. And I'm not saying go upload yourself and make a terrible live stream where you don't even know what you're talking about, like this. But at the same time, you shouldn't like live under a rock for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta find a balance. Everybody knows this, but it's like you still gotta do it, even though it's like it's obvious. It's obvious, but you still gotta do it, and that's the hard part. That's the hard part. It's a hard part. Wow. I don't know how I feel about everything, anything, everything, anything, and everything. Wow. Boo boo ba ba boo boo ba ba ba. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. Boo wee da da ba boo. Ba ba boo boom ba da ba boo boo be da ba 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 ba. You got a flash goal? What in the world is a flash goal? What is a flash goal? 3 gifters send TikToks to you in the next. Yeah. Oh, do I want to do that? Okay, I'll do that. Wow, I've just decided to start another goal. Not the first time I've ever done this since I've done this back in the day, but it's been a while. It's been a year or two since I've done one of these things, and you wouldn't know. So let's just pretend that I never done this before, and pretend that this is my first time doing the TikTok thingamabobber. This new TikTok thingamabobber. Okay, I need 3 gifters, and if you don't wanna, that's fine. That's fine. Wait, it disappeared? Where did it go? Huh. Being a little bit, I don't know, fake or something, on purpose and not on purpose? Can I say that? Ba ba boo boo ba ba boo boo ba ba boo 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 ba ba boo 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 ba 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 boo 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 ba boom 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 boo 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 boo. I think it's like if this was a movie, if I was in a movie right now, what role would I play? What character would I play? What would the answer be? Like on one level I could say anything, but would it be believable? Believable. Wow. Wow. How do I feel? How do I feel about everything? Anything, everything. Maybe I can introduce myself to the world. Nah, I already did that. Maybe I can interview myself, which I've already done before, but maybe I can do it again. You think I could? I wonder, can I do that? Can I do it? Can I do it? I'm thinking about it. Okay, I'm thinking out loud. Okay, let's see. I got the scanner right there. I got the DVD recorder right there. Got a stack of DVDs, stack of floppy disks, audio tapes, videotapes up there, photos, papers, photo negatives, computer parts, cords. And about the stuff on my computers and hard drives. Oh no. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Huh. So I'm thinking, okay, what am I thinking? Thinking that, I'm pretty bad at this, even though I shouldn't be, but I am. But I'm not. But I'm not. But I am. But I'm not. But I am. But I am. But I'm not. But I'm not. But I am. And that's pretty crazy. Huh. Wow. Oh my. Think I need more tea in my body. If anybody's wondering, this is what you don't do. Everything that I'm doing, you probably shouldn't do. All this stuff and more. And I'm sure I do some things that are okay, but a lot of it is not. Bah. Oh my. Wow. Wow. This is so scary. This is so like weird. Yeah, this is so like it's probably the coat. Nah, it can't be the coat. Is it the coat that's doing it? Is it? Is it my beard? Is it? Is it Big Bird? Is Big Bird doing it? Is this Big Bird? Is it Big Bird? Is this Big Bird? Is it Is it the Big Bird that's doing it? Is it Big Bird's fault? What am I supposed to do with this DVD? Why do I have it? I mean, I have it, but what do I do with it? Don't ask me why. I don't know where it came from. I don't know where this Big Bird came from, but he's here. Wow. Wow. Okay. I think it's safe to say this is the worst video or live stream I've ever done. Probably not the worst, but let's just pretend that it is. I was not expecting this to be that bad. The good thing nobody's watching except for maybe like one or two people. So I feel kind of good that nobody's watching and bad that nobody's watching. It's good and it's bad. It's good and it's bad. I'm in this weird position. It's all my fault and it's not my fault. But it is, but it isn't. But wow. It's so good and it's so bad because I have everything to say and nothing to say and everything, and I'm not saying anything, but I am. It's like Seinfeld. I'm saying nothing and I'm saying everything. I'm not really saying anything. I'm trying to. I'm thinking about it. I'm hinting at it. I'm winking. It's like, wow. Am I breathing through my nose? Am I a mouth breather or something? Is that what it is? What's going on here? What's the moral of this story? I don't know if I should laugh at myself or not. I've been thinking about this for a long time, kind of thing. I'm like always thinking about this kind of stuff, about to live stream or not to live stream, because sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Going back 10 years, 20 years, a lot of years, you don't know. You don't know. Oh my. What in the world? Wait a minute. Oh, did I just mute myself? Okay, I muted myself. Okay. No, I didn't mute myself. Never mind. Trying to figure out whether I'm listening to myself, or I can hear myself talk, and I don't know where the audio is coming from. How about that? Can I still hear myself? What? Where's it coming from? Where is it? Where is it coming from? Is it coming from? Wait a minute. Is it coming from? No, it can't be. Is it? No. That can't be. Is it coming from OBS? Hold on. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Nah, it can't be. Can it be? Could it be? Is it? Is it coming from OBS? I'm supposed to be really good. I'm supposed to be really good at this, but apparently I'm not. Apparently, monitor off. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Is it coming from the? It's coming from my other website. Okay, figured it out. I had 2 web browsers opened up uh, to the live stream. Wow, that's terrible. I've been streaming for 44 minutes. That's terrible. That's terrible. Wow. One of the one of the reasons why there's probably like a million reasons why I don't do things, why I don't do some things all the time. I've done, a little bit of everything sometimes. But like if we're talking about wow. Something wrong with everything right now. One of the reasons why I don't live stream all the time. One, stuff like this. That's probably all of it. In a nutshell. Oh, jeez. One, my nose is itchy like a mother effing effer. Nah. I mean, seriously, it is, but it isn't, but it is. I don't know why it is. This could ruin my career. Now I don't have a career. I might have a career in some things, but not really. This is, yeah. Some people are like, being a content creator is harder than you think. It is, and I would know since I've been doing it forever. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Why are there two viewers on TikTok even though they can't see anything? That's weird. Okay, so I'm thinking out loud, and I'm telling myself this is the worst I've ever done. Not really, but let's just pretend that it is. Note to myself, what can I tell myself that I don't already know? Let's just pretend that nobody's watching, because not a lot of people are. That's safe to say. And let's just all pretend that you're me and I'm you and you're me. And what would I tell myself if I were to advise myself what to do, what not to do? If I can, wait, I really want to say something, but what? AI summary. Creator uncovers a double stream glitch. Share your own streaming fails. Oh wow, thanks TikTok AI. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess that's true. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I never thought I would get worse. I mean, I put out so much content, so much bad stuff. Every once in a while, I'm like, oh, look at that, look at the Metal Gear Joey, and I didn't even make that video. I mean, I was in it, but I didn't edit the video. Matt did. Or like Spaceman and Diaper Boy, and I didn't even edit that one. That was like 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Like, I've been in a few interesting things, or I publish an article that's like interesting, but I haven't done that in a while. So I'm in this weird position where it's like I don't want to say, I've said this before, but it's like I don't really want to say that I self sabotage myself. I probably do a little bit sometimes, but not really. I've said it, but not really. Like I don't really. I mean, I sort of do in a way. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm looking at myself and I'm being distracted by looking at this the screen and I see myself and I'm like, who is that? Who is that? But it's me. Wow. Does this video have a purpose? Does this stream have a purpose? Does me putting out a blog talking about this or a video talking about this have a purpose? My answer to that question would be yes and no, yes and no. Yes and no. Yes, it has a purpose. No, it doesn't have a purpose. These videos have purposes and they don't have purposes. They do and they don't and they do and they don't and they do and they don't. They do and they don't and they do. But they don't, but they do. I believe that. I believe in both statements at the same time. And I've said that before. For years. And, wow. Wow. Keynote, views are crashing. So I've been, wow. I need a new face. I really do. I need some kind of new face. Or something. I think. I need, why do I have earphones on when I'm not even listening to anything? Wow. Is that better? That better? Wow. If I had like this is terrible. This is an all-time low. I'm joking, not an all-time low. I think I've been lower, but let's just pretend that it is. I'm at an all-time low, and this is like kind of feels good and terrible, but good. But terrible at the same time. Wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Huh. This is terrible. How do I feel? How do I, if anybody wanted to know how I feel everything at the same time. I feel happy and sad and angry and excited and bummed out all at the same time. How do I personify all of those emotions? And it's like, it doesn't really matter how I feel because it's like, not really, I really don't want to just like talk about how I feel because it's like, that's stupid. But here I am talking about it, which is kind of pathetic. Just thinking about the fact that I'm like talking about it, even though I would talk about it. I'm not the kind of person that would, but I am. But I don't. But I do, but I don't. Wow. What's going on here? I think I need more tea. I think I can talk about one topic for 1 second and then move on. Topic 1, what's happening to Chrissy Mayer? I don't know. Topic 2, what's happening to the quartering? I don't know. Topic 3, what's happening to Melanie Mack? I don't know. Wow, that's great. What a great stream. How in depth are you? Oatmeal Joe Arnold and being sarcastic. Am I? I don't know. Am I? I don't know what I'm saying. I do, but I don't. I'm pretending to be like drunk, but I'm not. What was the other topic that I had? Oh, this is terrible. Kino Casino. Been watching them talk about it. So, out of all the different things that I wanted to talk about, I wanted to talk about that stuff, but then I ended up not really talking about anything for the last hour. Wow. So I've been live streaming for an hour, and this is probably the worst. Let's just say it's the worst, even though it's not. But mostly been talking about myself, and that's something that you should normally not do. You should normally not do that. But I've been doing it. And so it's like I do that. I'm doing it right now. I'm talking about myself. And then I talk about myself talking about myself. And then I wonder why I don't get a lot of views. But I don't. I mean, I don't really wonder. I don't really wonder that. I mean, I know. Oh my. Wow. Look at this. Wow. 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 It's terrible. Terrible. How did that happen? Why does that happen? Why? What in the world? Wow. That is scary. That is really scary stuff. Some people, they're able to put out content without a teleprompter. I was thinking about saying Teletubby. Teletubbies. Wow. Wow. I would tell you, like, doing this is probably something I probably shouldn't do all the time. And especially a live stream like this past hour is the worst. And then talking about it on top of that, oh my. I don't know what's going on. Something's wrong with my glasses. I've never seen it this bad before. Okay, that's a lie. I've seen it worse. Okay, but not in the last year or two. I think. I don't really want to get up and fix it. Not now. I'll fix it in the morning. I don't want to fix it now because I want to do other things. Okay, I think that if I had 1 billion live viewers, then I would owe it to them to actually talk about things. But since I don't, I feel like it doesn't really matter. And so it's like I'm in this limbo where I know it's like I probably shouldn't stream because I don't have anything, but if I don't stream then I probably wouldn't have anything. You can't like they say Rome wasn't built in a day, but then I've been doing this forever, so it's like, have I built anything? Have I got anywhere? The answer is yes and no, because of a lot of reasons, a lot of things. But what can I say? What can I say? Thinking about it. I mean, I know what I can say, but it's like wow. You can get AOL. You got mail. When did I get this? AOL. Faster internet. 5 times faster. Do you see this? Look at this. Do you see that? AOL. It's 5 times faster. Look at that. I got all these things, things from back in the day. Back in the day. Oh my. Once you're online, pass this on to a friend. Your friend's registration. 7J76122274. Great. That's the password. What's inside? What is this? SimCity. What else? Populous. SimEarth. Backyard baseball. Thank you for watching. Just kidding. Why would I thank you for watching? Nobody's watching. So for a few people. Is that funny? Not really. Why am I laughing? I don't know. I mean, it's sort of funny to me a little bit for half a second. But I'm slurring. Why am I slurring? Why am I slurring? I don't know. Wow. What's wrong with my face right now? All of a sudden, I click on live and then all this stuff happens. I'm a little bit upset about that. A little bit. Not really, but a little bit. A little bit irritated. A little bit confused. A little bit, I don't know how I feel about this. Wow. All I can do is look at my screen and see my face and be like, who is that person? I know it's me, but it's like, I don't recognize myself anymore. Not that I ever did. I don't know, did I? I mean, I sort of did. I sort of would. But Hmm. Uh, hmm. I think there's so many things that makes this really difficult. And one of the things that makes it difficult for me is I am oddly scared about getting banned again, even though I've been banned many times over the years off websites, but it's still something that bothers me a little bit. I mean, a lot, and or a little bit sometimes, and then that that eats at me, even though it shouldn't, and it doesn't sometimes, but sometimes it does, and it prevents me. It stops me from really saying what I really think. Like, what do I really think? And I'm, like, I'm calculating in my mind. I'm like, okay, I know YouTube doesn't really let you say stuff. I know TikTok doesn't really let you say stuff, and so it's like we're like in this world where it's like it's so difficult. Wow, so difficult. Like, it's so difficult because like this affects a lot of people, and that's the scary thing about going into a Chinese social credit score, the Wally world. We This AI world that we're going into. It's like we start to police ourselves, and then we become something that we're not. That's kind of scary. Uh, and wow, wow. What is this? What is this? AI summary. Host discusses feelings scared about. Oh wow. Scared about getting banned on platforms. Oh wow, thanks TikTok AI. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Okay. That's me getting excited, not really getting excited. Uh wow. Wow. I have a lot of like I really don't want to say this. I mean, I do want to I do want to I want people to know that I have like nuanced positions, very strong nuanced positions about everything. It's so like nuanced and subtle and stuff. It's almost like you're gonna miss it if you blink. Blink once and you're gonna miss it. You're just gonna miss it. And wow, I think I'd probably do better if I just share my screen a little bit, like. But then how do you stop people from taking down your videos? If I show people me watching videos, they can flag the video a lot easier. That is disappointing. That is really disappointing. Do you hear that? hearing something. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what that is. What is that noise? What is that noise? Where is it coming from? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Is it the rain? Is it the bathroom? Is it something else? Wow. Hmm. Okay, I think here's what I'm probably going to do. Um, Probably going to post a link to this live stream to my daily blog. I might say a few things about it on my daily blog, or maybe not. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing that. I've done it before. I might do it again. I'm in this weird place in my life where it's like I've I think I sort of have to try to be more honest with myself. I get so distracted by so many things. I want to say so many things like I'm not happy with the with the with the wars. You know, obviously, like why is that so controversial? But to some people, it is. So even though I voted for Trump, not happy about that, and I don't know what YouTube would say, or TikTok, or any other website. Like you say the wrong word, you get banned, you get hit, or something. Even if you meant well, it's like even if you say the perfect thing, the most perfect thing in the world, the best thing, the goodest thing, you can get hit, and that hits hard. Like hits a lot of people, and it's pretty scary. And it's so bad. People don't really tell you what they really think, and then wow. What? Oh man. Uh-oh. Wow. Wow, TikTok thought I was a robot. Then TikTok gave me a puzzle to prove that I'm not a robot. Thanks, TikTok. Wow, TikTok thought I was a robot. TikTok thought I was a robot. Do boo boo. Ba 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 ba. Boo 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 boo. Ba ba da ba ba. Boom ba doom boom boom. Boom ba doom boom boom. Boo 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 boo. Ba 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 ba. Wow. Wow. Well, that is scary. I'm Oatmeal Joe Arnold. I got oatmeal inside my body for some reason. For some reason. Some reason. This might be counterproductive. This might be stupid. Stupid. What a great word. Stupid. 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 Mmm. Mmm. Ba 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 da boom boom. Boom boom. Ba 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 boom 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 ba 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 ba. Did my microphone just make a noise? Did it? I don't know. I don't know. There, I just gave myself 100 likes. For some reason, you're allowed to do that on TikTok and not on YouTube. Well, thank you for watching another episode of Seinfeld where we did nothing, talked about nothing, which I have done sometimes over the years. Not all the time, but sometimes. I've done this, I've done this over the years, doing this 30 years since 1996, making videos since then and other stuff forever and ever. A lot of it pretty bad, but that's Seinfeld. That's Jerry Seinfeld. Oatmeal Jerry Seinfeld here. Thank you. Probably the worst video live stream that I've ever done, but that's what I did. It can only get better from here, I think. Right? It can only get better from here. At least that's what I tell myself. I ended the stream. Yep. I ended the stream. Ended the stream. Wow. What a dream. End of the stream. What a dream. Wow. I don't know. I don't know if I should be disappointed with myself or not. I think I am. A little bit. I think I am. Yeah, I think I am. But with that said, let's just say this is the worst stream I've done in a while. At least in the last few years, this is the worst. Probably. What? Did I hear something? Oh my. Thought I heard something. So anyways, I have more to say, but I don't think it even matters at this point if I say it or not say it, whether I've said it before or not. So I'm gonna go for now, but I'll probably be back like I usually am sometimes, and try to say what I say, even if I'm only talking to myself, and maybe only to a few people. I still try to say what I try to say, even when I don't want to, or when I want to, but then the words don't come out the way that I want it to. That happens all the time, unfortunately, or fortunately. And I feel pretty embarrassed, and not embarrassed, but embarrassed for certain about it. I think I think I can stream for fun. I don't care I don't really care how many people are like listening or not. I mean, I do. I mean, part of me does, part of me doesn't. But like, I don't know. I think like, think, I think, I think I do enjoy streaming a little bit. A little bit. Like, I sort of do enjoy this. Even though it may not be exactly what I would want it to be, kind of thing. Like, if I were to compare myself to myself, it seems like I'm a different person now that I was before, and I've been evolving for some reason. I mean, obviously, I mean, everybody should be, but it's like we live in a world where there's a lot of people who are trying to be content creators, and it sucks for a lot of people because they probably shouldn't quit their day job. That's right, yeah. They probably shouldn't quit their day job. And you do have to have really, really thick skin in the game. And I don't want to say that you have to know what you're doing, but you gotta know what you're doing. But and I mean, nobody knows what they're doing, but it's hard to do it, to do stuff, because there's so many obstacles, so many things, so many things, and it's weird. And you know, what are you gonna do about it? So many things are going to get you down, and you really gotta get back up again, kind of thing, and not let anything stop you. But then again, should you do it? I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Oh, is that a quote? Oh my. I was thinking about talking about not just about myself, which I usually do that. You might say I talk about myself too much, but I was also gonna talk about the quartering and all the drama stuff, and I don't know if I should be, but it's like I see a quote. Is that a quote from Lauren Southern that Jeremy ruined her life? If that's true, it's terrible. Yep, it is. Wow. Whoa. What's this? Huh. Yeah. Wow. Deleted user? What? Deleted user? What? Why does it say deleted user? Is there something I don't know? That's kind of scary. Did they? Oh my. Did something happen? What in the world is going on? That is weird. No? Huh. Da da da. Da na 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 na. Deleted user. Wow. Wow. Scary. That is scary. Wow. Did not see that before. Wow. I don't know how long that's been like that. Huh. Wow. Do I take the time to look at that? I don't know. Don't know. Don't know how I feel about that.